Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And our starting pitcher here today, Randy Johnson. Singing the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
And now the first baseman, number 99. The wide to kick the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Jeter. And a quick out, number one. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there, and it's 0-1. Johnson certainly has electric stuff. Considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. There's a strike.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Number 50, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And a foul ball. Going 2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. KC down in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in the Bronx, on the hill and coming off a great start, Zack Greinke.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And now the veteran third baseman, Lou Gehrig. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a line drive. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jorge Posada.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And
1-0. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Calls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Babe Ruth.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Now that's smacked to right center. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. Singy, Zach Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying.
Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ruth settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Number 0 steps in for the Royals. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now 1-1.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And a pitch. Goes down looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So up next, number 2. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That's through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ground ball right side. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail here 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey. Jr. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Greinke, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. Out towards right center, that's well struck. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0, and he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how could you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. That was a moonshot. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. Now 2 out.
The first baseman, number 23.
So digging in, Don Mattingly, the solo homer his first time. Foul ball there. And now the lefty. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So up next, number 50. He's 0 for 1. That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Now the Bambino sends one deep to right. Lots of carry on that one. Out of here. That's what the fans came to see, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Zach Greinke will give way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Brad Keller.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Reggie Jackson. Single to right in his first trip. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Another one. Back-to-back homers, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive. And gone! A solo shot. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Lopez tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We play 2 full. It's the Yankees 8 and the Royals nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And he deals. Johnson, a 6'10 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally works in a splitter. The pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss. In the air, out towards left center. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still 8-0. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice
line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
The third baseman, number 4.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
And next for New York, Lou Gehrig. Swing and a base hit. Posada around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen. And
that one ripped. Oh! He circles the bases, his second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 11-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Chris Bubich.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a run. It's 12-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. Ripped on a line to center. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 12.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jackson.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to inning number 4. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the 4th. Here's a speed threat, number 99. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
On the ground. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 80. Second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez, the next to hit. That's to third. Garrett on the run, sends it over to first. He's in there.
Well, Boogie clearly swung over the top of that pitch, but still got enough of it to put it in play. You call that a swinging bunt, and as an infielder, you're never expecting that, so it can be a really tough play that catches you by surprise. Next thing you know, he's safely at first.
Number 11 stands in now and watches strike 1. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Lopez at first, 1 gone. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Kicks and fires. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Griffey in pursuit. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batter, number 1.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Number 1. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a foul ball. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Posada makes the grab, and that'll do it. Royals lead 1. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Derek Jeter. And a pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
So man aboard, Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a pair. It's 14-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now, Jorge Posada hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 15-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
The new pitcher in the game, Taylor Clark.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
And stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 16-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Luke Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Don Mattingly. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 18-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So up next, number 50. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that rolls into the corner.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at first, Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Still only one out here in the inning. Into left center for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. Rip to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, his second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 20-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Nick Wickford into the game. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 54.
One down. And up next for New York, Derek Jeter. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken.
2 outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Shot, and they boost their lead. It's 21-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. gone. His third home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 22-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Shohei Ohtani will hit next. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. A towering shot to right, and they add a run. It's 23-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup, Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. Hammered, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So digging in, Don Mattingly. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees out in front, 23-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 0. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
The pitch. Left field. Ruth settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 2.
Number 2 now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Kicks and deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
The 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. To the right side. Has some trouble with it. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Dylan Coleman.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 1 has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Right-handed reliever. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
1 gone, runner at first. Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
and stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Left field, way back there. Gone! He powers that one out to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 25-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
So 2 down, and next for New York, Jorge Posada. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Now, Shohei Ohtani. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. 1 run across. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Now on the bump, Scott Barlow. 32nd appearance. Here's the third baseman, Lou Gehrig. That one ripped right center field. And out of here. He leaves the yard to right. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 29-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Don Mattingly digs in now. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're through 5. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Now time is called here. Pitching coach. Coach on his way out to the mound. Johnson back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And now the lefty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Lopez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back for more from the Bronx. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth.
The left fielder.
Barlow, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. The right-hander back to work. And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And up next for New York, Reggie Jackson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He's done it again, and they add a run. It's 30-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
1 out, bases empty. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Swung on, belted. That one back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Up next, the center fielder. Yeah.
2 outs, bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Josh Stamont.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Jorge Posada, the next to hit. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Base is empty with 2 away. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now the third baseman, Lou Gehrig. Hard hit, right side. On to first. That's out number 3. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers.
Leading up for Kansas City, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
The wind of the pitch. That's down and in. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Number 1 steps in for the Royals. And a swing and a miss there.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Man at first, and next up for the Royals, number 2. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Garrett settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. RoyalS Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly.
The first baseman.
The pitch. Well struck, right field. That's back there. And out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now it's the second base. Number 50. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Reggie Jackson now at the plate. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 8th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Johnson into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he...
That one ripped. And it's out of here.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now Garrett Cooper. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jimmy Cordero gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Righty delivers. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Witt in the box again. Takes a strike. That one misses. Ball one.
1-1.
And the righty deals. Just missed. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. And that is that. Royals get one on this swing by Perez. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. And the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. That one is gone.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. That's in there. And that's strike one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out towards left center. Number 0 drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated
Shohei Ohtani stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ohtani.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Next to hit, Lou Gehrig. Ripped on a line. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for the Royals. Back in the Bronx. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Jonathan Loaisiga taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And that one fouled off. And strike 2. Singing some Jonathan Loaisiga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The third baseman, Michael Garcia.
So up now for Kansas City, number 11.
Yeah, and he's quietly become a cog in the Yankees bullpen. Good firm velocity, a guy that's very consistent with his mechanics, repeating that delivery.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Number 1 at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Two outs. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. Ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mm-hmm.